There's several key things that were announced today by Samsung, and those things are emblematic of what the trends are going to be this year in televisions at CES. So, number one, they announced some new Ultra HD televisions. These are sometimes called 4K televisions. They're super high resolution, higher resolution than almost anything that you can buy today in the stores. There were a couple of other announcements that Samsung made today. One is an upgrade kit that they're providing for their 2012 high-end televisions. This is a fairly unusual approach. So basically, you buy a little kit, you can plug it into the back of your 2012 high-end Samsung TVs, and it improves the interface, gives you a faster chip, better graphics processor, more memory, and a few other things. So the other really interesting thing that Samsung announced today was an upgrade to its Smart Hub interface. And this is emblematic of another key trend that we're seeing this year at CES, which is TVs that do more than just play TV, right? So we've been seeing this evolve over time. TVs that have internet connectivity. They can show Netflix videos, they can do all kinds of things that involve content over the internet. Now, the problem with these TVs in the past has been that they're pretty hard to navigate, and they tend not to get used. So you use the functionality once or twice, and its sort of novelty value wears out, and you go back to watching conventional television from your cable provider or your satellite provider. But they're doing some very interesting things to make this a better experience. For one thing, they're adding apps. So you can add, they say they have 2,800 apps that you can add to the Smart Hub experience. A lot of these are not available in the US, but hundreds of them are available to US customers. And so you can do lots of different things. You can play games, you can watch video over the web, you can look at websites, other things along those lines. But there's some other cool things that they're doing in the new version of the Smart Hub. For one thing, you can do voice control. So you can say to your television, I want and get recommendations. So your television can recommend films that you want to see. You say, I want to watch Tom Hanks films. It will give you a list of Tom Hanks films that either are available on demand via a number of different providers or what's on television now. Another thing that you can do with the new Smart Hub is navigate with gestures. This is really kind of a cool thing to be able to do. So you wave your hands. It's very like Tom Hanks in Minority Report. Wave to the left and your channel, your images go to the left, wave to the right, up and down, or to select a particular video. It was actually too dark here at this club for them to demonstrate this functionality, but this is going to be a standard part of navigation. And this also gets at one of the really interesting problems that the television manufacturers have had, which is you add more functionality to the television, but you lack something you have on your computer, which is a keyboard. So what you have is a remote, but you don't really want to have to use these very complicated remotes to type in information to navigate around. So to the extent that you can use gestures and voice to navigate around your TV, it improves the experience. Now, I will say one other last thing, which is that this smart TV experience that you're seeing from Samsung is very similar to the kind of thing you're seeing on Apple TV. The Apple TV box that you can buy from Apple has been available for some time, has been upgraded not that long ago, from Roku, from Google TV, which is showing a variety of TVs that have the Google TV functionality, which is somewhat similar. But this whole idea that your television is connected to sources and experiences far beyond simply your cable or satellite provider is going to be a key story here at CES this year and for the next few years to come.